Hello, this is Lisa Raymond from Toastmasters WeSERV Speakers. And what I wanted to show you today was how we can access the online functionary reports at toastmasters.org unless you want to actually download the form. These are available now online. I think they took the app that we were testing before the pandemic that was on our phones and put it up on the actual website. So we're going to go ahead and check it out here and see what it looks like. Now, the first thing you do have to do is log into the website. And if you've seen any of my other videos, yep, it does fill in automatically from LastPass, which is a password manager. Now we'll wait for this to log in. I do want to say again, this is the functionary reports that we're going to look at for Counter, Grammarian, and Timer. If you're doing anything different with your Counter, such as maybe adding a listener feature, that's not going to be incorporated here. This is the strict 3 functions that we've been used to for a while, and for our newcomers, this is what they've known. This is what we're going to dive into. When you log in, slip a little bit, okay. You come to your home screen. If you scroll down that home screen, past going to Basecamp and your achievement board, so you can see what awards you've earned so far, annual business meeting, Club Central, you come down to from the organization to you. And the first tile is meeting tools. You want to click on that. And by the way, this will be easier on a desktop or a laptop. I don't know how this will look or function on a tablet or a mobile device like a phone. So just be aware this could get very strange on either of those 2 devices. When you come here, you'll see 5 tabs. The first one will give you a brief overview of what the meeting tools are for. You click on the Counter one. It may take a minute for it to do, depending upon what time of the month you're logging into, whether or not there's a bunch of reports being filed by all the districts worldwide. You'll see that there is a report where you can fill in today's date, and this only goes out to 3 days at the moment. So day past, a day in the future, and the current date. I don't know why, but it does. If you are a member of more than one speaking club, more than one Toastmasters club, then you'll have a drop-down menu for you to choose from, and you want to make sure you choose the right club. Then you select the member in your club. From there, you'll want to then select what they're doing. Did they have any O's? Okay, how many? So let me pick on my friend Colleen, she has mine. And then what I can do is say, okay, she did 5 O's. The more I click on the plus sign here, the more it adds. If I think she only had 3, then I subtract. Very simple for that. You'll have your ahs, so's, ers, buts. I don't see the pregnant pause. You could edit the filler words and add one, and you could write in pregnant pause. Maybe P pause because there's a character limit. So be aware of the character limit. You start off with 10 characters, is it? 12 characters. So whatever you're going to add for filler words, keep in mind you have a character limit. Then you click plus and you can add it. You take some out. I don't recommend that you do that. These were set up by Toastmasters International. When you're done with that, you can save it or go view the report. Now, the one thing I like about all 3 of these, it's kind of fun. They have a pop-up window that comes up when you click this tile for view script, and it will tell you what that functionary role does. And it'll give you a script of what to say, which I thought was really cool. So for those of us who have been wondering, where are the scripts? How do I create them? How do I find them? They're right here on the online tools. Same thing if we go take a look at the Grammarian. No, we're not going to save that. I'm going to discard the changes. Didn't really do changes, but that's okay. Now you're on the Grammarian and the word usage for that meeting. So again, date, club, word of the day, 50 characters, so be careful. The member, did they use the word of the day? You can add extra comments like, wow, Colleen was such a master. She added this word 5 times or used a different variation of the word of the day. Never know. Then again, you can save and view the report, and keep in mind this has 500 characters limit in the comment box. If you go to the timer, this one's a little more fun. Again, you have your script, you have the date, the club, the member. the speech type. Now, what I noticed about this, it doesn't give an allowance yet, not yet, for you to add in a custom time. So let's say someone wants to do a speech in 6 to 8 minutes instead of the 5 to 7 or 8 to 10. There's not a way to do that yet. So I would keep an eye on this and see if they adjust that down the road. I hope they do. And of course, you have your table topic and evaluation. Once you've chosen a member, I'll pick up my friend Colleen, and do a speech type. So I'll do an icebreaker. You'll be able then to use the timer function that's built in. So you can start timing this. When you're done, you stop the timer and you can either save it or view the report right at that point in time. Once you have this done for the meeting, you can go then to the meetings log. And this will tell you again for your club, what's been received, what's been provided. You can see I've done quite a bit, but this was on the mobile app that was available at the time too. So I provided reports so that way they had an idea of how the app would work. What we've received, again, you can download the PDF. And that way you can update your club secretary with an accurate report of what happened in the meeting. Now, what I don't know yet, and I'm going to be kind of anxious to see how this works when we start doing this for a couple of our club meetings, is whether or not a non-officer, or what I call a future officer, can access these reports once they're logged in and go to the meeting tools themselves. Can they get a copy of these reports? Would you have to get all of them as a download, or do I have to click on one at a time? So I can do this now myself, but I'm the one that added these reports, so I don't think that's a fair test. I'm going to test it tomorrow in our club meeting. After the meeting is done, we get done about 10:30 Arizona time, and I'm going to see, can I, as one of the non-functionary roles, access this report and see what was going on for that day's meeting. I'll be updating this video then once I have that done. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing and say thank you for joining us today, and I appreciate your time watching our video. Be sure to go ahead to YouTube and find WeSERVSpeakers Toastmasters. Be sure to give us a like and a subscription, and make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss another episode. We'll be doing some videos throughout the whole year on different things that we can do on the website, on our free Toast website, questions that may come up from some of our guests. So be sure to stay tuned. We'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching today.